Here we go. Here's my aid station. Quick run through. What have I got going on? Here we go. I've got my hot water. I've got a couple of bottles there, thermoses of hot water. So I've got some tea bags and a bit of milk. And I've got my food. Let's try and get rid of that light. If you can see that, any better. Just do that. I've got my food. I've got check because I'm stopping here 4 times. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 packs. Got some chips over there. Got some bananas. I've opened up my Coke, so it's nice and flat. Got my Red Bull. Not really usually take Red Bull. Got my cup for my cups of tea. I've got an emergency. Well, not emergency, but if something happens to me, and I want to just have a sleep or get warm, because it's going to be raining from 3 till 10 o'clock during the night, so that's going to be a nightmare. I've got my jacket. I've got a sleeping bag, and I've obviously got just something dry to wear and a little cushion mat. So all good. There's my aid station. We shall now leave it. Take the key. Oh yeah, and I've also got my things to do when I get here. So collect my gels, bars, water, crisps. So there we are, all set up. Should be good. Right, let's say goodbye to the P van. Goodbye P van. See you tomorrow at some point. Night night. Hello everyone. Well, here we go. So I'm off the road now, so I can have a chat. Just a quick one, because there's loads of filming to be done, because it's going to be a long old event. This is called Operation Arc. I would be doing the Arc of Attrition, which is 100 miles around Cornwall today. Instead, I've chosen to do 100 miles around local trails. I'm following a race called the Sheer 42K, which is put on by a local team called Trekking Outdoors. They've got a shop in Sheer. They put that on every summer, so I'm following their route. I'm about 1.5 to 2k away from the route, so I'm going to do 4 loops. Hopefully that's the plan, which adds just up to about 104 miles. See my plan, which I'll put up the top there. Anyway, it's going to be a tough one, going solo. I've got an aid station halfway along, which I've set up in my car, my van, which you'll see in a bit. Obviously going to go home each time, so that's 4 loops, as I've said. I may have a few running friends coming to join me at some point, which is nice. That happened overnight. The weather is looking great at the moment, but 3 o'clock in the morning there's a massive weather front coming in, so that's going to be a serious challenge, because I'll be at the end of my run there. Aim to do it in 24 hours, that's the plan. If I keep going, don't fall apart, and which I will. I'm pretty positive. I'm really excited. It's going to be awesome. A real solo challenge on my own, and yeah, can't wait to get on with it. I'm going to get up this hill and catch up with you in a bit. That's the first time I have to do that one. That's a steepie. Let's get going. Really hot, so warm today, it's amazing. It's going to get to -2 tonight, so at the moment I should take my jacket off. As always with these ultras, with any long run, little panic, little intrepidation, have to get my kit sort of organised in the first kind of few miles, and then I start to move on the flow. Trick is to feel totally comfortable, no worries in the head, you've got everything, and you can just focus now on moving forward. This is the hill just here, you come up the sheer 42k. So right down there, a really steep hill, takes you to a car park, and that's the actual start of the sheer 42k. So unfortunately, I can't do a 100 FKT because I'm not doing the correct route. But there we go. Second gel. Here comes the rain. Just not pleasant. That's 20k in. I'm kind of just behind. That's like GoPro issue where my battery I'm taking 2 batteries every loop, and one of them's just failed already. So yeah, 20k in, 2 hours, just slightly behind by about 5 minutes. Got to climb now, quite a long climb up to Leith Hill, beautiful part of the country, and stunning views. So it's a long old slow climb, and then there's a really steep bit at the end. So I've just got to be careful of my legs, and then go down the hill, and yeah, to my first stop, my aid station, where I'm going to make myself a nice cup of tea. So looking forward to that. Going to get this bit done. It's the tough part. See how steep it is on the camera, but it's pretty steep. Start to get into the clouds. Oh, hello, there's another runner. He's going down well. Well done. Nice. Nimble feet, very good. Right, let's get to the tower. Right, no more than 10 minutes. I'm going to be super quick, if not quicker. All right, let's get on it. See you in fair few hours. Might be dark by the time I get back there. Right, off we go. Next step. It's only a tiny little bit done. Gosh, what have I started? Okay, we got to do this. Got some chips. Next step, next 13 miles to home. So this is Hornbury Hill, another peak. Not too bad, feeling okay. Very early days though. The ground is absolutely sodden. There's mud and there's puddles and everything like that, so you just give up and charge through, but it's going okay. It's remained relatively dry, so hopefully it stays like this now. The weather forecast is not rain all day and then it's going to get rainy later, so doing well. Let's keep going. Not a good start. Oh dear. Right over. Arse over tit. Right on my wrist as well. Oh gosh. Look at this. Look at this. This is testing. Let's go through it. This is going to be brutal. Woo! Let's have it! I was thinking how this vlog's going to turn out, because basically most of it's going to be done in the dark, so I'm a little concerned that it's not going to be that interesting. So I'm trying to film as much as I can when it's light, so you get an idea of the course, and then at dark you can just imagine what I'm doing, and I'll just film the hardships. But hopefully it turns out all right. I've got this climb I'm doing at the moment up to Pitch Hill. It's quite a toughie. Yeah, so anyway, there we go, nearly to the top. This is Pitch Hill, stunning, aka big pitch. Right, I've got to catch up. I'm running behind schedule. About 11k to do in about an hour. I've got to give it a bit more pace. The sun's come out just for a bit. Nice. Be so careful. I've nearly gone over my ankle as well. So recommend don't eat in a gel when going down a really technical slope, because can't take your eyes off. Nearly fell over. Oh, hello. Hello. This place is guarded by big old dogs. Hello. Legs are starting to chat to me now. How far am I in? Haven't really looked at my watch just to ignore it. 36k. So there we go. That's when the legs start to misbehave. I've got this. I know where I am now. So I've got this long old climb up this path, which is just a river, and I knew it would be this time of year. So I've got to go up there. My foot's just gone straight in to boggy mud. Wow, what a challenge, eh? It's going to be a real challenge, and I'm only on the first loop, so taking bit by bit. Going to be home soon, going to get some warm food, just change my socks, things like that, get myself prepped, and then head out on the next one. So feeling good though. Obviously you have your doubts, your thoughts, and you know, can I do it, can I not do it? That's all part of the process, but at the moment I'm moving well, and just keep it going. And this is the best part of the race, you know. Well, it's not really a race, is it? But you know what I mean. made it to the end of my first loop. Wow, that was super tough. Yeah, I wouldn't say I've underestimated it. I knew it would be hard, but it's taken me, what we got? Yeah, I've done 43k now, and I'm not home, so the route is longer than I anticipated by probably 2 kilometers, and it's taken me 4 hours 44 so far, and I had hoped to do this all in 5 hours with a stop at the aid station. So I'm probably going to struggle to put it all together in the timeline I want to do, but the main thing is I want to finish it. So let's take this as a first loop. Done pretty well, all in one piece, just about. Slipped over a couple of times, and we'll see. Get back in, eat some food, get myself sorted out, and then head back out. Not to stay too long, that is for sure, but my legs are definitely pretty tired already. There's loads of slipping around and, you know, just trying to find your footing and really muddy and all that sort of stuff. So a lot more of an effort. Anyway, there we go. Let's get back in. New jacket. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Right, loop 1 done. Aid station, perk up, get positive, have a bit of food, chill out with the kids for a little bit, and get out again. Nice. Made a bit of mess. Right, there we go. Been about 15 minutes. Made scrambled eggs for the daughter. Got my nice new bit of gear from Montaigne. Arrived, bit of chaos, and I'm now going to go and head out and do my second loop. Just going to finish my cup of tea. Not quite the slick operation I had envisaged at all. Anyway, there we go. Oh, my legs are seized up already. Right, off we go. Going to try and do this one in 6 hours. I'll be back home by 7 o'clock this evening. That is the plan. So I'm going to start to put a bit of effort into this now, because it's going to be really, really difficult, this next loop. So see how we get on with this one. You know, when they talk about runners high, well, I'm having one. Tunes, don't know if you've heard of them, band called Bicep, amazing, beautiful, beautiful tunes. So this song's called Apricot, and that's proper beauty. Sun shining, doing what I love, happy days. $55k, 6.5 hours. We're moving. Going good. Pretty tired, that is for sure. But feeling still positive, and still got the legs. Just it's very hard just to really get any pace going, because it's so muddy, and then you have to, there's nowhere, if you do 100 miles and you want to walk up all the hills, you'd end up walking pretty much most of this, because there's just ups and downs. So to try and get this completed, you've got to run up some of the hills, and that is going to give me a bit of a problem. Just to say, I had to run through that twice, well, actually 3 times. Had to go one way back and the other, just for you. 60k in. I'm struggling, that is for sure. Feel a bit sick. I've been taking on my calories, so I may have started to slow down a little bit. I've been keeping my fluids up, but yeah, I'm struggling at the moment, that is for sure. My legs are like, I mean, just not feeling great, pretty sore, and then when I'll have to slow down to come up to a fence or something like that, I don't want to stop. So yeah, it's going to be difficult, of course. Right, let's go and get down these ones. Oh. But 60k in, I didn't think I'd feel like this. Anyway, there we go, here comes the low. Let's just ride it through. We'll get through it. Aid station coming up in about 4 or 5 miles. Wowzers. So 65k, 7 hours 45. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I've got another probably an hour and 15 minutes of light, and then it becomes a challenge in the dark. But I'm used to that, so that's all right. My water is pretty much useless. It's thermos flask useless. So it's going to be a lukewarm cup of tea, which is a real shame. I thought that might have remained hot. In fact, it's actually cold. Gutted. Tips is when you're running 100 miles, when you're feeling good, make the most of it, because do not worry, around the corner there's going to be a dip. So I've had a really good 45 minutes, and long may it remain. 70k in and I'm flying. Woo! You gotta love ultra running. What a buzz! Whoa! Oh, the mud! Oh. Woo! Best place to be right now. Missing you guys. I think it's time to get the head torch out. We are 73.65k in 9 hours. Lovely. Doing great. Hello everyone. Well, actually now not going to do, I'm going to be honest, I haven't done a solo run. I've just been running with a friend, Roy, so he came and met me, so we've done a few miles. I'm on my third loop, over 100k, things are going all right. Have a bit of sickness, feel a bit sick occasionally, but I'm probably need a bit more calories, so working on that. But the mud is horrendous. It's finding it very, very hard. So anyway, moving on. So third loop, I'm just breaking it down now. I've got an aid station coming up in a fair few bit. Stop there, and then the last leg's home, and then final leg. So at the moment I'm well up for it. Catch you in a bit. It's obviously impossible to film at the moment because it is pitch black. Where are we going? Here we go. The mud is killing me, absolutely. Good God, so hard. It's every step you take just going backwards almost. Oh dear, quick check-in. Not good news. I've my battery on my lamp has just gone. It's down to its lowest mode. I've got about 2 hours left on it, and I've left my battery on the kitchen table. Just phoned up the wife, and yeah, there it is. And I've got a long way to go, probably another 4 hours. So I've got a secondary light, not very bright, but one of those little pedestals, and I've got my phone, and I've got plenty of battery on my phone. But the problem I've got is obviously the mud, and the trail is just horrendous. So I guess watch this space. Oh. What a numpty. Can't hardly see anything. My headlamp is down to like the lowest level, but I've got this little pedestal, so it's giving me some light. My mate Ashley's bringing a battery or a torch up to the aid station. What a diamond, eh? What a diamond, eh? You know, what a lovely guy. Anyway, we are at Leith Hill at the top. Proper climb. This is absolutely battering me. I'm completely, utterly battered, but I've still got power, still something in my legs, which is amazing. So, just enjoying it now. Look at that, you won't see anything. What a view. Feel a bit sick, on and off. Keeping the fluids in. I've been pretty good with my calories, just about. I'm just going to come off now. That's my van. So downhill to the van, so that's great. Chill out there a little bit, and then do the next leg, and then get home, eat some food, get myself sorted out, and then by then I've probably only got about 30k left, which would be amazing. And I won't do the whole loop because otherwise I've done an extra 12k. So I'm going to try and cut the loop a bit short, because I just want to do 100 miles. I don't want to do 110 miles. The mud has been so hard, and I think the weather has been good to me at the moment, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, that's my check-in. Saw it's a bit long. Yeah, running 100 miles. The ups and downs. Torch. So I'm not sure if he's done it yet or not, because I'm scuppered without it. I don't know if the phone reception's any good. Right, let's call him. Amazing, he's on his way. Whew. That's nice to get a nice little happy rush while I'm pounding the trails. Whew. What a roller coaster. It's going to take a rest. Look at the state of my feet. Look at that, can you see that? Oh God, absolutely. Look at that. Well, I've got to say, it's been one. I've got a long way to go, but I'm feeling good about it. A lot more positive than I was on the second loop, for sure. And the weather's good to me at the moment. I know there's a bit of a weather front coming in, but that's all right. I'll be home soon. Another 12 point something miles, and I'll be home. Right, I'm going to fuel up, wait for Ash. He's going to bring me some hot water, and we're going to chug on. Oh. It's always nice to see a few life forms. You get a bit lonely, don't you? You know, people are still out there. Hornbury Hill, gutted. Feel super sick. Oh, I'm trying to eat a gel. Oh no, it's not going down very well. Oh, gutted. I was moving quite well there. My legs feel alright, funny enough, but my stomach's just mucking about again. Kind of had about 3 or 4 bad waves, and yeah, I do this. Hopefully if I walk a bit it might go away. Let's see, I've just had to climb Hornbury Hill, so maybe it's a bit of overexertion. Pitch Hill. Oh my god, struggling. My little toes killing me. I think a blister or something. Oh, really sore. I think it's popped and it's stinging like hell. Jesus. Oh, I'm limping. My god. Oh, not good. Oh, I can't run. Oh. 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 Don't do this at home, kids. Oh, something's bad going on my foot. Oh. Oh. I hate to think what's going on in there. It's absolutely wrecked. Oh, it's so sore. I don't think I could take the sock off. Oh, damn it. It's going, just getting going again. Oh. Oh, I don't dare take my sock off. Oh. So I let that ease the pain, and it's just a mud fest. And hopefully the pain, like everything, goes away. I've probably got another 10k, probably 10k to home. So see how we get on. Oh, I'd have to walk it in otherwise. Oh Jesus, it's really sore. Oh, 123k in. Oh, something's going on up there. 123k in. My little toe's stinging again. I think it's when I get water in it. And I've just been through a really muddy patch. And it's absolutely killing me. Having to limp now, I can't run with it. I've got a really watery river to run up now. So, I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, my left foot is really suffering, and underneath my big toe as well. Oh, there's something going on there. So I think when I get back I'm going to have to take the socks off and do a bit of a triage. Anyway, we are moving, and that's the main thing. So, had a nice chat with my wife. She called up, so it's midnight. So I've told her to go to bed. She was a little bit worried because she couldn't find my phone, but I'm all good. So probably another 6 or 7k and I'm home. And then going to choose what I'm going to find out what I'm going to do next. Signing out. Oh my god. Oh. You hear that? It's like birds roosting. Oh, it's another hill. Just continuously I'm trying to get some traction going, and every time I get going there's another hill. It's not going well at the moment. I've really slowed down. I've got to keep quiet not to wake the family up. Well, I'm going to call it. I've done really well, but I feel really sick. I've just been a bit sick in my mouth and stuff, and I haven't been taking on calories for about an hour, and it's just turning into a nightmare. I've got another 20 28k to go, and I can't go and do my other loop. I can't go and do my other loop because it's 42k, and that means me going running locally, and I just can't be bothered. I'm absolutely shattered. My legs are so shattered, they're like moving. I don't know if you can see that. But I've done well, you know. Disappointing, but I've done well. The mud was just unbelievable, and my left foot is killing me. I mean, 100 miles is just a beast, and you forget how far it is, and this last bit is the hardest bit, you know. So that's what, 17.5 hours. So it's 1:30 in the morning, so it means me going out again for another sort of 4 hours. I just don't feel very well, a bit dizzy as well, so there we go. Anyway, enough excuses, couldn't do it. I'm going to go and get some something, so I'll try and get myself organised in here and have a little clean up and get some kit.